everybody. 5280 Sports Network, Jake Marsing, Ryan Green on a very raggedy bench outside of the UC Health Training Center.
Better than no bench.
Yeah, Broncos practice just wrapped up a little while ago. Open locker room right now, guys in there talking about this upcoming game, Week 2. Broncos and Indianapolis Colts set to square off from Sports Authority Field a Mile High. Ryan, just general reaction to you about how you're feeling about this game, what you're looking for as we approach this game just a couple of days away now.
I am feeling a lot less confident about this game than I was a week ago.
Yeah.
After seeing how they performed against the Panthers, I was like, okay, I think. And then seeing how the Colts played, I thought this would be a relatively easy game. But with DT questionable, Bennie Fowler out, Derek Wolfe questionable, Andrew Luck being Andrew Luck, I think this is going to be almost another nail-biter.
Here's the plus side on the injury front, if you're the Broncos, right? Yeah, DT's dealing with a hip injury. Bennie Fowler still isn't quite over his elbow.
Right.
Ty Sambrailo coming back slowly. Derek Wolfe has a neck injury. But that's about the worst of it. And none of those guys, only one of those guys is out for this weekend.
Right.
The Colts have, I think, 7 guys who at some point during the week didn't participate in practice.
That's true.
Most of them in their secondary. The Colts are an extremely banged up football team that are going to have to find a way to overcome some of those deficiencies if they're going to be competitive in this game.
Right, absolutely. And again, it's pretty shocking to think that despite the Broncos wanting to be a run team, run first, control the game, it might come down to Trevor Siemian and his arm winning the game because of all the injuries in the Colts secondary, and it's that's an advantage for the Broncos that you have to use in the game. You have to throw it because they're inexperienced. It's a mismatch. You got to do it.
I agree with you. I think Trevor Siemian could have a pretty nice day statistically.
Yeah.
We'll see what Trevor can do. On the other side, Colts have a pretty good quarterback.
Yeah.
I have talked all week about my man crush on Andrew Luck because I watched that Lions tape in the second half, especially Colts-Lions. Andrew Luck lit it up. This guy is really good. And the Broncos are going to have to, I mean, they've talked all week about how good this kid is, how difficult he is to tackle, how hard it is to play against him. I think this game could be a lot tougher than most people think it's going to be simply because Andrew Luck is so great.
I think in terms of athletic ability, I think mainly the biggest difference between Andrew Luck and Cam Newton is the 2 inches in height.
Yeah.
Andrew Luck is very capable of extending plays, which will always kill an aggressive defense like the Broncos have, and he's just lethal. You know, he may not have a great supporting cast, but neither did Peyton Manning, and he tore it up when he was with the Colts. And so just something you have to account for. You can't go into it thinking, oh, the Colts are kind of banged up, maybe it'll be easy. No, you got Andrew Luck on the other side of the field. You better bring your A game. And
I think the Broncos will. I think they're not looking past this game. You can listen, by the way, to the 5280 Football Podcast, which is up now at 5280sportsnetwork.com. That's Ryan and I talking about these things a little bit more in depth. We gave our picks on that podcast. Listen to it on the site. But Ryan, what is your prediction? Broncos Colts, 2:25 p.m. Sports Authority Field.
I think I said it was going to be a 10-point game in the podcast. I think it's back to a 3-point game. I think.
You closed the gap by a touchdown.
I closed the gap.
So that podcast that we recorded 2 days ago and is just going up today is now way out of date.
What do you want from me? I changed my mind a lot.
I said 27-24 on the pod, and I'm going to stick with it. I think the Broncos win this game, but Andrew Luck will have some excellent moments because he's really, 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 really good.
He's Andrew Luck.
He's Andrew Luck. That'll do it from the UC Health Training Center for this week. We will be back next week when the Denver Broncos get ready to take on Andy Dalton, AJ Green, and those Cincinnati Bengals. For Ryan Green, I'm Jake Marsing. This is 5280 Sports Network.
With a plane.